everyone, Tom here with the Finger Lakes Tri. As promised, going to do a video of the bike courses. So we are heading out. This is Bike Out right here. I highly recommend that you check out the drone video on fingerlakestriathlon.com, which will show everything as it is on race day with the cones and the markings. But as you're going here, a little bit counterintuitive, you're going to stay to the left of the cones, and you'll see why at the end of the ride why you stay to the left. But as we exit the parking lot out of transition, you're going to be staying left of the cones, and you're going to stay in this lane. And you're going to be splitting this lane. The westbound lane will be open to traffic, so bikers going out, bikers coming in are sharing the eastbound lane. And you're staying to the left within the eastbound lane, the lane closest to the lake. So it does get a little tight in this area here because you are sharing a lane. So this is a no pass zone. It's not that long. It's not going to make or break your race. Intersection up here, which you'll go straight through heading out to the bike, is managed by Ontario County Sheriff's Department. So just keep an eye on them going through this intersection. They are going to have the bikers having the right of way, but obviously listen to them. Alright, turn the video off for the red light. Not going to make you watch that. So it's a little choppy there, sorry. Straight here going out. This is where we're going to take a right onto 5 and 20. Alright, this is a nice little hill to start your course. Beginning of your ride, so don't go crazy. You've got the whole course in front of you. One thing to note, these roads are open to traffic during the race. So follow all the rules you normally would. Stay to the right of the bike line and pass cautiously. Yeah, you'll go over my co-pilot here, one of the bike course coordinators, my stepdad, Doug. It's reminding me of the rules of passing. If you go on USAT, and I actually have them linked on Finger Lakes Triathlon website, you see most commonly violated rules. You'll see the rules of passing to the left, how long you have when you're in the passing zone to complete the pass, no drafting, all of those things. You can go through all of that. So this is all fairly uphill here. Maybe hard to tell in the video. Both courses, short and long, are going up here. Now if you see right up here is where 247 is. This is where The sprint course takes a right, and the long course, which is for this video, goes straight. So important to mark this area right here. You're going to go straight here for the Olympic course. I say Olympic long, I should use the same term, it's confusing. Olympic long or intermediate, they're all the same thing. I'll call it the Olympic course, that's what we use. So now you are just going to keep going straight for a while here until we get to County Road 17. turn here. So I don't know how easy it is on the video, but this is a sharp right turn onto 245. So should have police here. You're going to want to slow down. You're not going to win or lose your race going fast through that sharp turn. And you can see the horse and buggy sign. I don't know if you can see that. So it's always fun when you're doing a race. You possibly come behind a horse and buggy. That's where the poop comes from. If you're going to pass them, be careful. Don't startle the horse. your right at that area looking for a car coming out. Just take note of that area when you're coming down this part of the road. Here's where you catch some nice downhill coming in here, which is nice because as you can see when we take our right onto County Road 1, it's going to be up. As we come down to Rushville here, where we're going to take the right. So up here, coming down to Rushville, this is we're going to be taking a right, starting to head back. So police will be here. This is again, you want to be cautious, slow down. You're coming in downhill and taking a sharp right. This is left of the cones up here, there's a picture of this online, and they're going to be taking a right, and at this point here is where they're all going to merge together. And it's made even a little bit trickier because, as you can see, once we get over this little hill here, now the courses have merged, and there's a very steep downhill going into 364 East Lake Road, where you're all coming down here now. You can see the lake. You're going to want to slow down going down this hill, and you'll see why in a little bit. But it starts to get fairly downhill here, and then it really goes down here. So this is fairly steep going downhill after that merge point. I know you're tempted to go fast, but as you can see, if you get going fast enough or too fast, your ride's going to get wet because you're going to go straight in the lake. And here we're coming up on a clinic that's being done today. Park Ave Bike Clinic. So I'm going to do my best not to hit people doing a clinic. You can follow them, see? So this is a right-hand turn coming down a steep downhill after the courses merge. Pretty obvious to turn right because your bike doesn't go as fast in the lake. So that is a turn to be cautious with. This is Douglas Moreau, Park Ave Bike, training some folks for the Finger Lakes Tri. Wave, Doug!
Hey!
We got some Finger Lakes Tri athletes here, out there learning the course.
Way to go, guys!
Or we will yell at them. I was going to say I'm not going to yell to startle them, but Doug decided to do that. Good thing no one went off into the ditch. Ever been riding and someone yells at you? It scares the hell out of you. Alright, now you're on the home stretch. You're hauling in here down 364 East Lake Road. It's straight, fairly flat, little rollers again, and you can feel the end of the bike ride at this point. See some other folks doing the course. She's grinding away, which is great. Some other folks here, all from the clinic. Performance We'll have someone there, but as you can see, the cars popping out of there right now. County Road 18, just look to your right on that one as you're going straight through. And we're going to be taking a right. Hopefully you can't miss it, where it says Finger Lakes. And then Marvin Sands Drive. So it's Finger Lakes Community College, Marvin Sands Drive. Slow down, take a right into here. So coming up here, you will see that there are some little speed bumps. They're nothing drastic at all. They're the little easy ones, but just note them, can't miss them, bright yellow. And here you're going to just follow the road through the college, past the Performing Arts Center. Another little speed bump. This one's bigger, easier. See, Performing Arts Center on your right. Try to schedule a concert sometime while we're coming through here for the race. Bring Wayne Newton or something. Yeah, that'd be good to get you going. So again, just following the road. Really nothing to take note here. Kind of nice going through the college campus. Alright, so up here is where you're going to take a left onto Lakeshore, and this is where it'll make more sense why you ride to your left in the lane closest to the lake on Lakeshore. Is because, as you can see, going straight by will be the bikers going out starting the course. So you stay to your left, so you don't have to go across the bikers. If we stayed to the right, we'd have bikers all running crisscross into each other. So I'm not going to stay to the left because I'd get in a head-on accident. But you're going to be in the left lane as I'm facing it right now, the lane closest to the lake, the lane heading east, and you're going to be splitting that lane with bikers going out, and now you're going to be coming back in. If you go on the website, FingerLakesTriathlon.com, go to course info, there's video on the website will show you all this as it's marked on race day. You're going to come in here, you're going to have the dismount line where you have to dismount. That's why we named it that. And you're going to then walk your bike into transition. Hopefully you remember where your spot is. And now you're off to the run. Alrighty. Have fun.